Hi everyone, this is Justina from Lady J Crochet, and in this video tutorial I want to show you how I join my work when I'm working in the round for a crochet hat or headband, or it could be fingerless gloves. And I also want to show you particularly how I do my half double crochet in the third loop. I use this for my Aurora ear warmer pattern, and I'm going to use it for my newest free headband pattern as well. So I'm using my Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn. This is a super bulky category 6 yarn. And then I have my hook of choice. I'm using a boy hook. And to get started, you have already done your chains and then your first row of half double crochet. In this instance, I have actually done a foundation half double crochet technique, which you can see the tutorial on how to do that in a previous video on my YouTube channel. So to join, you want to make sure that you do not twist, have your yarn twisted like this. You want to have the right side showing, facing you when you join. So you hold your yarn however is comfortable. You bring the ends together. The first stitch is right here, so you're going to insert your hook through the top two, put them underneath that, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through all the way to do a slip stitch. So you've just slip stitched them together. Nothing is twisted, so that is a clean join. Now, in my free headband pattern and my Aurora ear warmer pattern, I do half double crochet in the back loop, or the third loop, excuse me. So in order to do that, you have to work with half double crochet stitches because it has a third loop when you work it. So here are the top two loops that you would normally be working through for a half double crochet stitch, or any stitch for that matter. But the half double crochet stitch has a third loop, which when you pull back, or when you just slide the top loops towards you, you can see this third loop right here. So here is a top V, or a top stitch. Right behind it, right here, that's where the third loop is. So that is where you will be inserting your hook underneath. So to start the round, you chain 2, and then here is the first stitch, which I also joined in. My joined stitch is almost always my first stitch unless I otherwise note it in a pattern. So right behind there is the third loop, right here. So you yarn over and do a half double crochet underneath this single loop, and you pull through all 3 like a normal half double crochet stitch. And then this creates a ribbed ridge look when you are working in the third loop. It rather pushes the top stitch outward to create this cool look. So for the next stitch, here is the next stitch. Right behind there, right here, that's the third loop. You yarn over, go underneath that third loop, you yarn over, and you complete your half double crochet stitch. So you are just doing a half double crochet stitch, but you're doing it in the third loop of your previous row or round. So I'll show you again. You yarn over, here's the next stitch, right behind here, here's the third loop, insert your hook, and complete your stitch. And you do this all the way around, and then you'll be joining after you do the last half double crochet in the third loop, you will join in the first stitch of this round with a slip stitch, just like you joined the first stitch of the row. And that is how you half double crochet in the third loop.